Hello, Stampin' friends, and welcome to Linda's Stampin' Escape. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. It's been a little warm around the area, but there's quite a few storms going around, so lucky we're not in that. Tomorrow, I guess. So, when you pop in, don't forget to say hello. When you comment or share, I put your name in for a drawing for a prize. So don't forget to say hello. Tonight we are going to be making some quick cards because we all need them every once in a while, right? Hello, Sharon and Dawn. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining me. You can see the horse and sleigh stamp set, and I'm also using the one horse open sleigh designer series paper for my cards. Hey, Barb, welcome. Thanks for coming. So, I have some grandbabies coming over tonight. So I'm going to head right into this, and since you ladies are already here and I see we have some more people, say hello, you guys. So just going to slide this out of the way. There's Cheryl. All right, so we're going to get off to it, and I'm going to have some more in color gems to give away tonight. We'll do that. And we will get on a roll here. All right. So I'm going to be doing a lot of blues tonight. And not that I'm blue. It's just a nice Christmassy color. But I'm also going to take you away just from Christmas. And, you know, just because it says one horse open sleigh designer paper does not necessarily mean we have to do Christmas, right? So we're going to start with our regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. I have 2 sheets of 4 by 5 1/4 inch basic white, one for the front, one for the inside. And then I have a piece of our designer paper that is trimmed down to 5 1/8 by 4 7/8 because I just wanted a little pop of white there. So we're going to put this all together because quick cards tonight. Sometimes our quickest cards turn out to be our best. And that can be just a little disappointing, can't it? Jenny and Barb have joined us. Welcome, ladies. We're doing quick cards. And flip this over this way. Get my nice border set up here. So if you have designer paper that you really like, you could do this with a whole slew of them. Just get your card bases with your designer paper prepped and ready to go, and then all you have to do is pop on a greeting. So our greeting comes from the horse and sleigh tonight, which is in that big bundle. And I am using a Misty Moonlight. And just grabbed a scrap of white paper here. Let's see. I'm more worried about stamping straight than anything else, right? There we go. Not bad. Picking up the darker blues in our designer paper. And, man, I thought I had everything. I forgot that scissors. And I could punch the end or die cut it, but we're keeping it simple. So I'm just going to do my little snip here. And I don't know why. I really like that. Hello, Kathy and Roger. Hope you two are doing well. And Karen says hi. She's at her grandson's baseball game. Oh, how fun. Got a lot of grandmas at baseball games lately. We got to cheer them on, don't we? All right. So this one will be a Christmas card. And I love this paper because this looking down on it gives you so much dimension already. But I am going to pop this up and I'm going to stick it up in this corner where there's not a lot of trees. Somebody's walking this way, so I'm not going to block their path. And now I'm going to take the snowflakes. These are actually adhesive back snowflakes, and they come in white, gold, and copper. And I am going to use the brush side, and I'm back with the Misty Moonlight, and I am just gonna brush some color on these. So what's really nice about the Stampin' Blends is you can color anything white, whatever color you have, in blends. There we go. Just wait a second for that to dry. We're going to start with the big one here. And I'm going to actually put this one right on my greeting. And then pop these other two. Nope, I don't want him there. Both up here. I'm going to do one here and one up in the corner a little. Yep. I spend more time moving my little decorations around. There we go. That looks pretty good. Just get them in there. Beth says, what designer paper is this? This is the One Horse Open Sleigh designer paper. This is that big wad that I showed everybody. And if you want to see what it looks like everywhere, or all the sheets, go on my YouTube channel and you will see all of the papers and everything else that's in that suite. I did a special little video when I was putting together that class. So here is our quick card number 1. All right, and then I used the paper that I cut off inside, and then another little snowflake. So, wonderful. Quick and easy, and that's what we like. Especially for some of you people who are making a ton of Christmas cards. Woo, crazy. All right. We're going to use the other half of the Misty Moonlight that I used for my card base here. And then I brought in some of the boho blue. Not balmy, this is the boho. And I actually embossed that. I wanted a little texture. So I embossed it with the stripes and splatters. And these are the stripes. But as you can see, my folder is not large enough to do the whole thing. So you just line it up and run it through twice. And then you can get that nice embossed look. Sorry about that, I'm dropping things over here. All right, so we got the other half of our card. We have our beautifully textured paper. There we go, just gonna put this on here. Get ourselves all set up. I'm going to put this up here because I'm thinking that I grabbed a piece that I didn't trim. So I can trim this off down here if I need to later. All right, now I'm going to grab another piece of our designer paper. And this is just half of the pattern. So you will need to come to my blog tomorrow and see what I did with the other half of this. I cut them in 6-inch strips. So I have those here. So these are actually 1 inch by 5 inches. And we got 3 of them there. And then I went with the Misty Moonlight again, because this is the boho. See, I'm pulling all the blues out of the trees, but I'm letting the Lemon Lolly pop by itself. So 1 inch by 5 inch. So these are 1 1/8 inch by 5 1/8 inch. And all we're going to do is just put some adhesive down here. And it is sticky. Here we go. Sometimes I like to glue these because it gives me a little more play when attaching them. And I know you guys never thought you'd hear me say that. Glue, I still get glue all over myself. Never fails. See how this is shaping up? Isn't that pretty? Again, now it looks like you spent a lot of time making up this card, but it's really quite quick. And when you're working with the 6x6 papers like we have here tonight, then it goes even quicker. We just cut it down to 5 1/8, cut the bottom off, and then cut 5 inches, and then do that. All right, so I got a little greeting here, but let's get these on. There is so much texture on this background that I do not need to add dimensionals, but you could if you wanted to. I'm going to line my trees back up. This was our last one. I'm not going to push them down till I get them all on there. Yeah, I do believe that base piece is just a little bit too big, which means I did not trim it down. I just grabbed it off the table with all my other cut half sheets. So it'll look prettier. And you'll see it on my blog tomorrow, all finished nicely. Give those a nice space. There they go. Okay, that will be trimmed off. And this one, I will pop up the greeting. And for those of you who have the layering leaves, I use these a lot, so I'm sure you recognize that, thinking of you. And it is die cut with the Nested Essentials die, that one right there. So this one's nice because it has that really cool pattern here, and then a squared with a, well, it's actually not a square, is it? Some days the brain just doesn't want to work. Well, I'm glad you guys are liking these quick and cute cards. We'll get our dimensionals on here. There we go. Wow, my take your pick tool is sitting right here and I didn't even use it. So I'm just going to put this right in between here. There we go. And 1 second. I cut that down to 5.5. Oh, that's much better. Oh, that extra piece there was just bugging me. So, 2 quick and cute cards. What? We've only been stamping for 15 minutes. Cutting it didn't take much longer. So you can get a lot of cards made with these 2 simple patterns. And again, something like this where it's just that quarter sheet, just make them up ahead of time, pick out the color of the card base you want, and then just put your designer paper on there. And then when you're ready to grab a card, you got a card made, just add a greeting. So this could easily be a birthday card. Sending warmth your way doesn't actually mean Christmas. I have a lot of December and January birthdays, so they could get that. Just put your happy birthday on the inside. That would work. And thinking of you any time of year, right? And I don't think this pattern necessarily says Christmas either. So, like I said, come to my blog tomorrow. Also, Linda's Stampin' Escape. And check out what I do with the other half. And I'm going to use the same format here, but totally different look on that card. So, that is what I have for you tonight. Now comes the fun part. Cross your fingers, because we're going to bring you in here to see who wins some more of the 21-22 in colors. I totally had something else planned tonight, but my UPS man isn't coming till tomorrow, so we'll do it next week. It'll be fun. So I appreciate that you all came and joined me tonight. I'm turning that light off so we can get this in here with not so much glare. There we go. So if you joined me, it was actually 2 weeks ago, because last week Tuesday was the 4th of July, and I did not go live that day. I hope you all got to watch the fireworks. So this was actually the week before, so June 27th it was. So cross your fingers. We'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Cheryl, congratulations. I will have this ready for you on Thursday in class. And again, thank you all for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed our 2 cards. Quick and easy. You'll catch a replay either on Facebook, or I will have it on my blog tomorrow along with that other card. Or you can always catch the replay on on YouTube. So have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining me.